It is my thoughts that carry the weight, master. I have been in the marketplace. All the men there argue and fight. There is no peace.
Why does that trouble you when your home is here?
I would want all men to know peace.
It is written in the Tao Te Ching. Under heaven, all can see beauty as beauty only because there is ugliness. All can know good as good only because there is evil. Therefore, having and not having arise together. Difficult and easy complement each other. High and low rest upon each other. Front and back follow one another.
But, master, do we not want all men to know our peace, our joy?
Would you make the whole world a temple? Be like the sun, and what is within you will warm the earth.
Once upon a time in the land of Hushabye, around about the wondrous days of yore, I came across a sort of box bound up with chains and locked with locks and labeled, "Kindly do not touch. It's war." A decree was issued round about, all with a flourish and a shout, and a gaily colored mascot tripping lightly on before. Don't fiddle with this deadly box or break the chains or pick the locks. And please, don't ever play about with war. Well, the children understood. Children happened to be good. They were just as good around the time of yore. They didn't try to pick the locks or break into that deadly box. They never tried to play about with war. Mommies didn't either. Sisters, aunts, grannies, neither. They were quiet, sweet, and pretty in those wondrous days of yore. Well, very much the same as now. Not the ones...
Since you asked, Grasshopper, I must answer your questions. Yet there are some things I'm not allowed to reveal, and other things I simply don't know. This soul path you discovered and now ponder, spending a lifetime on the material realm, is not for the faint of heart. There's one way in the universe that is considered the most direct approach to purification, to purge the negative aspects of yourself and reconnect spirit essence with original creation. You know little about the material realm because you were deemed not ready for such a journey. What normally takes several million years can be done, possibly, in what is called a single lifetime on a place known as Earth. Yes, Master, when I heard it discussed, that's exactly what others called it. Earth. I must know more. If Earth is the most direct route to purification, then I wish to take it. What is a lifetime, Master? An Earth lifetime is about 80 years, or a single light unit as you understand it. But I'm unable to explain the concept of earthly time, as you have no reference by which to comprehend it. Here's a glimpse of the realm and what your avatar would look like if you choose to enter the realm. This snippet of your life is all I may show you. There is no tour or trial period in case the realm is not suited for you. Some incarnate there for a fraction of a light unit, others toil there for millions of years. If you desire to know more, I must provide the information I'm authorized to share, but I'm bound to do it without bias or influence. Yes, Master, please. I desire the path which is most direct. Please tell me more about this Earth. Earth is the most brutal of all soul tests in all the universe. The task of using that realm to defragment and then recreate your spirit essence is a dangerous gamble. On the face of it, it seems simple enough, for that realm gives you the free will and the creative power to do it all by yourself. You simply must choose the correct path. There are no direct obstacles on earth to stop your spirit progression, but you. People there become their greatest obstacles.
It is possible I may impede myself there, Master?
No, you will impede yourself there. The only question is, can one overcome it, and can one correct their course?
How does one successfully navigate that realm, Master?
All you must do is realize what can be accomplished there by seeing the limitless possibilities the realm provides for the progression of your spirit essence. One then aligns and pilots their avatar in the correct way that leads to spiritual fulfillment.
How much time do I have there then to find the correct way?
You essentially have as much time as you need. You only need to succeed on that plane for a portion of your existence on that realm, called a lifetime.
It sounds almost too good to be true, Master. I don't understand why so many are afraid of that realm. I have the free will there to find the right path myself, and if I choose to go, I have the ability to reshape my spirit essence on my own, with only a need to practice it for part of a single light unit? It sounds easy, Master, but I'm wise enough to know it can't be. Why does it sound too good to be true, Master? Why wouldn't every soul choose the most expedient and direct path to purity? I'm inclined to go.
And this is why you are likely not ready. As your spirit guide, I just referred to Earth as brutal, and the ramifications of why I chose that description just passed you by like I had said nothing. Obviously, most spirits initially failed the tests that we deem brutal. The problem is you don't understand the concept of brutal because you have never experienced suffering. Our agreement with the lower dimensional beings who maintain and control that realm is particularly troublesome. Their contract stipulates that spirits who fail must come back again and repeat the Earth lifetime all over again. The ones who have been trapped long enough there are referred to as fallen angels and have no hope of ever getting out. Most become wardens of the realm and take their only comfort in lowly material pleasures and sexual perversions.
I have heard that discussed by others, Master. What is sex?
It's something done with the avatar body, a material pleasure of the realm that leads to procreation of the avatar, opening up another way for a soul to come into the realm. Earth is the ultimate expression of duality in the multiverse. Incredible pleasure is matched with unimaginable pain. Overwhelming reward in that realm must always be equally balanced by risk. The Earth realm maintains its own linear timeline that is separate from these dimensions. It is completely self-contained. 20 million light units you may toil on that realm, and not an instant will have passed here outside of its star dome. What's more, it's an all-or-nothing proposition with its interdimensional administrators who act as warden there. No matter how close you get, if you don't use the realm correctly to morph your spirit essence into what it must become to pass back through the membrane that surrounds the realm, you will not escape the recycling of the lower dimensional beings who, as I said, act as wardens. There is no close. There is no almost. There is no good try. There's fail and there's pass. Most fail. You can think of the membrane as a filter that only purity may pass through. If you carry enough impurity, you must enter the realm all over again in another avatar with no knowledge of what you did correctly or incorrectly in the preceding lifetime. In fact, you materialize there in a particularly unpleasant and nasty way with no knowledge whatsoever. The realm calls it birth. You can't even survive on your own in the 3D material realm without assistance for a good portion of the lifetime.
Master, I had not considered that one can become essentially trapped there.
Yes, and that's the most important thing that I'm allowed to stress to you. And the Overwatchers there, as built into their ancient contract, are allowed to make it harder for souls to escape with each subsequent try or each passing lifetime. If you entertain being deposited on earth, know that we cannot interfere under any circumstances unless it's deemed the administrators have broken their contract. This is the agreement with the lower frequency beings who are the overwatchers of the realm. They do as they please as long as they operate within the parameters of their ancient contract.
Who are these overwatchers or realm administrators that you have referred to, Master?
They're a particularly nasty collection, damned spirits collected from all over the multiverse who chose to carry out a specific task on the earth realm rather than having their essence dissolved into the void. They have no life essence which can be improved upon, so they have no chance of ever passing back through the membrane. These beings will not be guides as I am. They act in the opposite fashion. They are actually there on the realm to lead you astray.
They would actually try to lead me astray? We all have a goal to better ourselves, Master. Why would any being try to hurt or hinder another? You help me, I help others. This is the way of all that I have ever experienced.
They lead souls astray because that is their contractual role on the realm. No more, no less. There is no need to examine their motivations in detail. It is their purpose. They have no empathy for those who are lost, because for the realm to work as it does and as it was initially designed, some souls must lose. The frequency of that realm, light, and the sine wave only balances if there exists both winners and losers. The wardens are entities who actually seek pleasure through your demise, with their main source of sustenance being the very soul energy of those who incarnate there. There is no pleading with the wardens or reasoning with them. They will have no sympathy for those in demise. In fact, it's just the opposite. A mantra of that realm is misery loves company. As doomed beings, they want others dragged down to their own predicament. I'm allowed to warn you that the contract of the lower dimensional beings allows for the creation of conditions there that leads to physical pain and suffering on a portion of the souls present. But most of the suffering there is actually created by the souls on themselves.
What? Master, please explain that. I don't understand. Our entire existence for all eternity has been about improving all aspects of our spirit essence on all realms. Why would I ever intentionally choose to degrade my own source essence? How would that even be accomplished on that realm? Who would possibly choose to hurt themselves? I don't understand this concept at all, and I wouldn't even believe it possible if it wasn't your word.
Self-degradation is an impossible concept for someone in your position to fathom, but it's quite common on that realm. Heed my words and do not rush your decision regarding the 3D realm. The lower dimensional creatures in charge there actually guide the spirits of the realm to degrade themselves. So this realm is not just about you reconstructing your spirit essence. That can't be done until one identifies the tricks of the lower dimensionals who continually try to corrupt souls and soul essence that reside on the realm. However, I reiterate, the lower dimensional beings trapped there cannot interfere with your ability to use the creative energy of the realm to remake your soul essence into anything you desire.
Anything I desire?
Yes, anything you desire, but there you will not know what you desire. You'll be tempted to desire what is best for the wardens, thinking that is what is best for you. This begins with the pursuit of materialism and collection of treasures. The collection of treasures is never in line with purification, so one can pass through the filter membrane. But as I said, there is no limit to what a spirit can achieve there because the trial is severe. Successful navigation of the realm is like 1,000,000 years of progress in your study, being achieved almost overnight. Those who go must simply find the correct path, desire it for your essence, and then create it for yourself. The realm is a duality paradox. With incredible simplicity comes significant difficulty. Along the way, many guides will offer you their services. Most will present a complicated outline of what you must do. Whether they know it or not themselves, these entities work for the overlords. The true path is always simple. It matters not to try to remember these things now. Just use them to weigh your decision. You will have no memory of anything said the moment you incarnate there.
Yes, Master, it really is a paradox. I can choose, without direct interference, what I want to become, yet there is no one there to guide the way for me but myself, and I'm told I will forget all that I have learned thus far. Can't those more experienced in the realm be a guide? Can't their actions just be mimicked, whether they're directly helping me or not? Won't it be clear once I'm there who is on the correct path? Why can't I just follow one of these beings, one who will clearly present themselves to me as walking the correct path?
As I said, on the material realm, it will not be readily apparent what you need to become. You are correct, though. The direction you now possess will not guide you there, as you will have no memory of it. You will be given central thought called ego, delivered through its associated avatar organ called the brain. The main way these interdimensional wardens send souls astray is by training souls to live out their existence through this ego. To address your question, those in the realm living through the ego ignore those around them that are walking the true path and covet other aspects of the realm. The true path lies in using other organs of the avatar, connected to spirit, the spirit you now possess and always will. On the material realm, the inner guides to spirit are extremely hard to find amidst the noise of the ego, which the realm has learned how to feed, so it grows ever more dominant.
Master, if I know nothing the moment I materialize on that plane and can't take the culmination of my work with me, all paths there will look the same. The bad perhaps as tempting to me as the good.
That is an excellent question. Perhaps you are more capable than we thought, but you still haven't demonstrated to me you are ready. Yes, on that realm, the bad to most is much more tempting than the good. What's more, the bad is supported by the most influential entities on the realm that are put into their respective roles by the overlords of the plane to entice you down the bad or incorrect paths. The lower dimensional beings of that realm are particularly nasty creatures. We would never have entered into contract with them if we didn't mandate one provision that they must never violate. The building blocks of that realm and how spirit attaches to avatar there is called DNA. And there is a portion of it the lower dimensionals can never touch, can never corrupt. A beacon will always be inside your human avatar to act as a spirit guide or an inner voice for those who can find it. It will always show you the right way to evolve your spirit essence on that plane. However, be warned, the lower dimensional beings are aware that it's there, and without breaking their contract, they will do all they can to provide misdirection and distraction that the realm calls noise, so one never finds their inner light and inner guide. But there is one provision in the ancient contract that I believe the realm calls hidden in plain sight. The overlords, the ones I call the wardens, ones I referenced, will spend their entire existence trying to misdirect you and take you away from the path. They also must show you the path for those with the eyes to see. They must show you the way, and it's called on that realm hidden in plain sight. At the very least, through their own actions, they show you what not to do, so then the path becomes clear to those following the true inner light. That is all the information I can provide, Grasshopper. We now, the Council, need your decision.
My decision, Sifu, should be pretty fucking clear. I ain't going fucking near that fucking planet. Are you fucking kidding me? Get trapped there forever? Interdimensional beings, overlords, wardens? I can stay here, relax, study at my leisure over the next 400 million years? I'll take the longer route. The one where I know my soul actually comes out the other side in one fucking piece.